Hey, it's me AP. So I've been working on a brand new web show, and that web show is called Masters and Realms. And to describe it in a nutshell, it is a fantasy adventure web show with the tagline, "This is the ultimate fantasy adventure." And that is the general consensus of it. It is a story of a newly formed company called Masters and Realms Multi-Realm Protection Company. It follows the characters from one of my previous web shows and my musical band as well, Masters of the Radio, and from that web show, Journey of the Masters. And the story follows those characters, joined by new characters as well, and on this journey of protecting the multi-realm. Along the way as well, they are presented with this quest to find this item called the Time Zone Destroyer, and that's generally the plot point for season 1. I decided to make this web show because, I needed a new challenge as a filmmaker. I wanted to create something different. I wanted to challenge myself with new ways of storytelling, and really that's what really made me want to make this series. Just that challenge of doing things that I've never done creatively as a filmmaker, using more green screens, using a lot more improvisation, but also having a real plot-driven story throughout a lot of the episodes. And that is really something that I've never done before, and it was really a big challenge, but really an encouraging challenge as well. When it comes to influences for the web show, I've always had big influences from movies like Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter. These type of movies I really enjoy just for the fact it is like a large feel to them. There's a large universe, there's lots of stories and lots of characters and lots of knowledge within that, and I really does make me think, wow, that is super exciting. And when I see all these new stories delved into and new little tales being told all the time within these universes, and even when you hear fan fiction, you get all these stories because people can see the global scope and the wide scope of these movies, and that's what I wanted to make with the web show, and that's what really inspired me to make a really big scale, large scale production here. It's something that you see one story, but then it can develop into another 5 stories, and that's what I do feel like I've got here. And when you've got the idea of this multi-realm within it all, that's tying it all together, and you can go to different places, different locations, it really does lend to a limitless storyline, which I really can grab hold of and just make some really creative magic, and I love that sort of thing. So my long-term plans for Masters and Realms, they are very much, I want to make season 1 first. So season 1 is all planned out. It's going to be a 10 episode arc, a 10 episode story, and it is very much all planned out from episode 1 to episode 10 right now. And that so far is the point where I want to say I want to finish this, I want to create this, I want that to go out there for the audience and my community that I'm building. But beyond that, I really can see these characters maybe interlinking with other characters and making other web shows, short films, and definitely I would love to do a season 2 of this, and I more than likely will make a season 2, because it's just a show as creating it has been, it's been tough at times, getting certain things right and getting the right blend of tonality within the web show. But you know what, I've really enjoyed it, and making a season 2 just seems like a no-brainer. So I mean, long-term plans, I think I could foresee doing Masters and Realms more than any other web show for forever and ever and ever, and maybe do little spin-offs of whatever else it may be, comic books or audio series. Something I'm really enjoying making so far. So at this moment in time, I can't see it ever ending. If you enjoyed this video today, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more awesome content.